Welcome back to the Mom and Kid Show. I am Damon, one of the kids.
I'm Daniel, the other kid.
And I'm Marceli, the mom.
And today we're doing another segment part. Usually we talk about money.
First of all, the obvious.
Mindset,
we
business.
are without avatars. Trying this out all
We have
together
a different style.
at the table. We're not eating food. We're eating
snack.
popcorn and
That's
popcorn.
edible. It's food.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not
Anyways,
food.
we're
like,
doing a history segment today.
A history about money, kind of.
Not really. A history.
that it has to do with
It
money.
has to do with money.
Yeah.
So it's Damien, you were wrong.
I guess the
We
facts.
have something to share before that, though.
Yes, a celebration.
Celebration. Something.
So, we, as a Mom and Kid Show, came out on our first magazine together. Magazine article. It's under the She Rises studio, and we're pretty excited because
very excited.
Because
I'm in a
magazine.
book.
we're in a magazine, and this is actually like giving the Mom and Kid Show a little bit more of a presence.
Is magazine
What?
Not
considered
presence,
a book?
but I wouldn't consider it a book. I would consider it a magazine.
That's a book.
Like articles and stuff. But
That's
yes,
kind of
we are
book.
pretty excited that Mom and Kids Show has its first magazine article out. First of many. So go to 7 Streams, Cashflow, and you can read about the article. You can read the article. You can follow us on our social media platforms, which are Instagram. Instagram, Instagram and YouTube right now. And that's
And
where you can
Spotify.
find and Spotify. But I don't think Spotify you can post anything.
Yeah, that's right.
So
I mean, it's still social media.
yeah. But
All
okay.
right. Today, as we said, we're eating popcorn. This is what it sounds like.
Popcorn gets stuck in my teeth.
Yeah, the shells do get stuck in.
Shells.
I'm trying to be ASMR.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then.
You just touched all the popcorn. Now it's
now I
like the
have to eat
cooties.
it all.
It's like ugh, all the germs.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start off with our interesting fact.
You go first.
Did you know that animals can experience time differently from humans? It says, to smaller animals, the world around them moves more slowly compared to humans. Salamanders and lizards, for example, experience time more slowly than cats and dogs. This is because the perception of time depends on how quickly the brain can process incoming information.
I guess that's why they
My
die
question is, how do they know how an animal perceives time?
I think they do brain scans and the perception of stuff.
Like, what,
How do you do a brain scan on a fly?
like, I still don't know.
Is that why
how...
flies see in super slow motion? Kind of.
Is that why animals live longer and they say dog years? Like, because to a dog, 12 years is 90 years.
Could be, but it's
And
still.
also,
I'm still amazed at how they can.
what about
think
an elephant?
They can like get into their brain, like.
So the
perceive.
world goes really fast for elephants?
I mean, they live a long time.
It depends on how they perceive, not the size of them. How they process information. Incoming information. So if they process it slow, then they
kinda like a
have
brain
longer
speed.
days. Huh?
Yes.
Let's go on. Damon, go ahead with your joke.
What did the cop say to his hungry stomach?
You're under arrest.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Freeze, you're under arrest.
Get it? Because it's like.
I have an
Alright,
arm.
Daniel, what's yours?
I'm gonna be Damien. I don't get it. What?
So the joke is,
I get the joke. Alright. So, in 2008, a yacht was found drifting off the coast of Australia. All the food was laid out, the engines running, and the GPS on. But the 3 men on board had vanished without a trace. To this day, no one knows what happened.
Okay, and
That's it.
so
It's
what
not
is it?
2000 and I mean it's not 2008. It's 2008.
It's 2008.
But what's the story? Like, what's? I thought it was like about something.
Yeah, no one knows what happened to him. It's a mysterious story. Okay, fine. I can do this other one.
So how do they?
In
So
2012.
they found the boat.
Yes. It was just like going to around the coast of Australia, and the food was laid out. The GPS was on. The
Well, they probably
thing was
drowned.
running. All three of them.
Yeah. Haven't you seen that movie about them out of the boat and then they can't get back in it?
The Meg.
No.
In 2012, in Michigan.
You haven't seen that movie?
No. A Michigan man bought a Mega Millions ticket, tossed it in his car, and forgot about it. A year later, while cleaning his, he needs to clean his car more often. While cleaning his car, he found the ticket and realized he had just days left to claim his $1 million prize.
He still had time.
Barely.
It's crazy.
He needs to clean his car. That's your
A learning lesson.
Tip of motivation to clean your car.
Okay, word of the day. Faith. What is faith?
Believing in Jesus Christ.
Believing in Jesus.
Not you.
What is faith? Faith is
Believing,
believing. So if you believe, you have faith.
Have faith.
Yeah. I have faith that this cup will not.
I think faith is seeing something. It's believing in something you can't see.
I have faith that this cup has water.
That's not faith. You have.
I still don't know if it has water.
You've already leave my water alone. What's the definition of faith?
The biological definition.
Complete trust or confidence in someone.
See? And then hope is choosing to have faith. Isn't that concerning?
So I hope faith.
No. Hope is when everything goes wrong, you choose to believe in something. You choose to have faith in something.
It's
I
a
hope
choice.
in faith.
Yes.
And faith is what?
Faith
Is complete trust or confidence in someone.
it's not reliant. Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering now. I'm turning into Nino.
I don't think they know who that is. I don't think they know who that is.
But faith is not dependent on whether it's a good time or a bad time.
So it's just
I don't know. It just I started to sound not wise.
Says faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Hebrews 11:1.
Literally what he said.
What do you understand about faith? Or that's the question that this book has.
That I know I have faith in Jesus. I believe in him.
But give me
Can't see him.
give me an give me an example, I guess.
Like the time that I would use faith.
I have faith that Jesus will provide.
I have, like, if you're jumping off an airplane and you think that you have a parachute, but it fails, I have faith that Jesus will save me from this.
Or I have faith in the parachute.
No, but if you
That it's going to open because you have trust in it.
But if you already pulled the parachute and it didn't work, then you have faith that Jesus is going to save you.
Okay.
I
don't know.
It's true.
You think we have faith?
Well, I mean, it would be really hard to have faith. I mean, you could hope. You can try to hope.
I can try to have faith.
Yeah, you can try to have faith.
But it's hard in that instant. But you can still have faith. It's possible.
You need to be louder so that the mic hurts. I don't know. These are very good. I guess we do have faith. Is it easy to have faith?
Sometimes not.
Why?
Like, give you an example?
Why do you think it's not? I mean, why do you think it's not easy to have faith?
Because you literally can't see it.
You can't see Jesus. You can't see the future. Isn't that concerning?
But
What is up with you? Isn't it concerning?
it's from.
It's a meme on YouTube.
It's not a meme. It's a YouTuber.
And he says it.
It's a
He
YouTuber.
says like the weirdest shower thoughts, and he's like, "Isn't that concerning?" He'll be like, "Why don't homeless people just buy houses? Isn't that concerning?"
Oh, I think I've seen him. Okay, we also wanted to include, before we jump into John D. Rockefeller, like Daniel said it. Why do you think?
Oh, we didn't
It's
even
important.
say that we were learning about John D. Rockefeller.
We didn't?
No, that's who we're learning about.
Oh, earlier Daniel said John D. Rockefeller. So.
It's the tree. It's like the tree that stands in New York.
What?
Okay. There's a story behind that tree.
It was once a tree. Okay. We're talking about John D. Rockefeller.
Yes, but before we do that, why do you guys think? Share one thing. Why do you think it's important for families to learn about money?
So that whenever they.
Or anything that has related to economics, to finances.
So that way, whenever they have more money coming in, or or just using the money wisely, like that they already have, or that's coming in,
Okay.
or that's gonna come in.
You?
So that everyone understands why they are where they are and what they need to do.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, some kids don't understand the situation that their parents are in, and they're just like oh, I need to be here. But once they understand where they're at, they can help the parents be like, Mom, I think we should do this to have a little more money so we can spend it here and invest there. Like, know what the next steps are.
And maybe also support them because you know what they're kind of going through.
I think you touched a really, really important topic. Really important point. Why do you think? So in the family, there's a lot of adults don't speak to kids about money, about their finances. Why do you think that is?
One of the reasons is that they don't want their kid to go around like, oh, my dad makes this much. Oh, we can't do this.
Or they don't want them worrying, so they want them to have a good time while they can.
Yeah. They're really good.
But if they learn about money, then they might not have like the best time now, but they can have a better time later.
Because with great knowledge comes great responsibility.
What did we learn the other day about money? Money carries what? There is money. There's IQ, and then there's EQ.
Emotions.
The emotional part. So money carries emotion. So a lot of parents, a lot of adults will not talk to their kids about it because sometimes they are embarrassed that they are living, or they're spending, overspending, or they're in debt, so they won't face it because it carries a lot of emotion. But I think you're right. I think that the kids should be giving a chance to not like full like everything, but like, hey, we're in this situation, and they can grow as a family. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's jump into the John D. Rockefeller. Okay, who was John? What is his life story?
So, once upon a time,
John D. Rockefeller.
He was young.
he was young, and then he was old, and then he was not alive anymore.
Okay.
And he was underground.
Okay.
Who was John D. Rockefeller?
He was the co-founder of the Standard Oil Company. He was the first billionaire in the entire world, which today that's worth about $27.9 billion.
He'd be richer than Bezos.
No, it's 29 to 30 billion.
He wouldn't be richer than Elon Musk.
But
Elon Musk has 471 billion.
But I think he would have been richer. Like, he was the first. I think according to, he was still richer than.
Oh, well, maybe he was the first
I looked it
billionaire, like more than like a couple billions.
I looked it up, and it said that if he used the economic share methodology,
Mm-hmm.
he would have had 435 billion.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's considered
631 billion.
more
But do you
richer.
know what that is? The economic share methodology.
No, they probably
To look it
shares
up.
economic something.
Have to
I don't
look
know.
it up.
Okay. Well, Daniel looked that up.
He only had 1.4 when he passed away.
Yes, when he passed away, because he gave a lot of it. John D. Rockefeller was a businessman and a philanthropist. What is a philanthropist?
Someone who gives a lot.
Yeah, a person who seeks to promote welfare of others, especially by the generous donations of money to good causes. So, John D. Rockefeller, or the Rockefellers, are known to give a lot of money to good causes. They supported a lot of good causes. He was a businessman, regardless of what other people like. We'll go into how he did things, but he gave a lot of his money.
He helped fund
away.
the University of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And he made his own university, right?
Yeah,
I think it was the University of Chicago.
So,
I think so.
he was born in July 8th, 1839. He grew up, was he rich or poor?
Poor, I think.
He was poor. He grew up not having much. His dad was a cheater. His dad, I think, sold some stuff, and he would cheat people out. He'd borrow money. He'd lie to them. He'd leave. I read a story where he would, his mom would work, and his dad would get the money and then leave, and then they wouldn't see him. His mom, on the other side, was the one that, taught him, like, he learned from his dad things, and he learned from his mom. And from his mom, his mom took care of the money. His mom taught him how to give and save. Like, she was really, I think she was a Baptist, if I'm not mistaken, but she was, like, really in church, and she was, like, she really followed God. And so she taught him those things. She was always telling him, hey, if I give you this, you bring me back change, and all of that. He actually dropped out of school
to pursue working.
He wanted to start working, and he started working at 16
as
a bookkeeper.
Assistant bookkeeper.
And he made
$1.50.
That was a lot more back
then.
then.
And then by 20, he had his own business, which was raising turkeys and selling potatoes.
Interesting.
Why would you not sell the turkeys and sell the potatoes?
I'm assuming he did.
He got married in 1864 to Laura something?
Da Vinci?
Yeah. Laura something. I can't remember her first name. But I think, like, he stayed with her until she died. And I don't think I wrote it here, but when she died, he never remarried. And
when did she die?
She was like, I think
he still outlived her for several years, but I don't know. But
he was 97 when he died.
When she died, he was never the same. He would, like, sit in the garden and just think of, like, read her letters. He was always writing her letters, so it was something that really affected him. In 1870, he started the oil company with others.
The Standard Oil Company, which was one of the biggest companies.
And he started it with others, and then he bought them out because he didn't like how they were handling things.
He bought out the competition and became the greatest.
Yeah, we'll talk about what the competition, all that, how his money skills or what he did. He had 5 kids. One of them died.
Wow. It's like, este pollito lo cocinó, este se murió.
Yeah, well, I think it was the second one that died.
That.
And he was never the same after that. He had it affected him a lot. I mean, imagine. But
5 kids, he was a single dad.
He wasn't single dad like at the beginning. I mean, I think it was
by the time.
They were probably older than him.
They were probably older than him.
No, older.
Oh yeah.
In 1903, he established the General Education Board with $1 million, which is what we have now as schools. He filed. There was a suit filed against him in 1906. The 1906 German Antitrust Act because he built the Standard Oil Company. He had a monopoly. What is a monopoly?
A game.
No. Yes, but no.
Wait, Monopoly is a different, like an actual thing?
It's monopoly is whenever there's one owner that controls everything, or one organization or something that controls everything. And so they said that the Standard Oil Company was monopoly in the petroleum industry. What is petroleum?
Like jelly. It's a fossil thing.
Yeah, but it comes from like the oil and all that stuff.
I think that's also what they use, maybe, to make plastic.
Petroleum is oil, and then it comes with jelly and all the stuff.
I think they use that to make plastic too.
It's very flammable.
But it's
and who did this? Who started looking into this, and who was a very it was driven by like all this movement of the suit being filed against him was driven by an investigative journalist named Ida Tarbell. And the reason that she was going after John was because her dad refused. Rockefeller tried to buy his business out, and her dad refused. And so at the end, because of Rockefeller's tactics, the dad lost his business. So
I can assume who won that case.
Who?
John.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Nope. The antitrust act that they won. They established it, but we'll talk about that a little bit more because of that suit. And they had to dissolve Standard Oil Company, but because of how Rockefeller had built the legal structures, he became richer because of that.
Wow.
So, okay. And then in 1913, Rockefeller the foundation started.
What foundation?
The Rockefeller Foundation, which helps it does a lot of good to what was on the internet. And then he died at age
97.
97.
In 1937. Okay, so what was he known for?
The Standard Oil Company, first billionaire.
Standard Oil Company, because of that, he created the trusts. So remember how you were asking about the trust? Trusts are legal formations that allow like a business or real estate or whatever to be under that trust, and you can't really touch it. Like, it's really hard for the government to be able to get it. And so because of that, he was able to dominate the oil industry. From there, a lot of companies followed doing what he had done with that structure. And so
has been as rich as him.
No, but they've been able to protect themselves because of that.
Wait, did I already say how much he actually had in his peak?
No.
He had 623 billion
He was richer than you.
US dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Well, currently, like it would be in this economy.
Oh my gosh, you know what economy means?
He founded the University of Chicago.
He was his philanthropy thing, and he's also known as a pioneering businessman, a good businessman.
Can you repeat that? I don't know if the mic got it.
He was known as a philanthropist for his philanthropy and being a pioneering businessman, so a very good businessman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he promoted the well-being of humanity. He was the first billionaire in 1916. What did he believe? He believed giving was non-negotiable. He
believed that giving was equal to investing. Like it was an investment.
It is the seed that's planted, right? We give, and it is something that will come back to us. He tracked every penny.
Ever since he was little.
because he was a bookkeeper. See how important bookkeeping is? He believed in hard work.
And no waste.
He did not believe in waste. So that's why he did like the vertical integration and horizontal integration, which we'll talk about in a minute. He made his kids start from the bottom up from in his company.
Yeah, and every week, even after he became a billionaire, every Sunday he would give them 5 nickels. 5 cents. 1 nickel to spare. To spend. And that was to... I don't know how much it would be worth today. But that was to teach them the discipline of money.
Yeah.
He was a really good negotiator, too.
He was a really good
I'd imagine
negotiator.
why he did the 5 nickels thing. So that way they would be like, oh, do I really want this though?
Yeah, to teach them discipline with money.
Yeah, he didn't believe in buying like luxury and jewels or stuff like that. He lived a very a life a humble life and not waste but not spend that money. He used it elsewhere, or he gave it away. So his money skills. Let's talk about his money skills. He was obviously a giver and a saver. Always giving and saving and investing.
A negotiator.
He was a negotiator.
Cost management and efficiency. So he managed his money good.
He managed his money. He knew he believed in money, putting money to work. Right?
And investing.
He controlled his emotions with money.
Yes, he did. He was very quiet, and so he remained poised. He remained calm in different situations that had to deal with money, and I think that's something. He had a very high EQ.
He was good at scaling up. Like
so that's vertical integration. So
he would buy out the companies.
So he believed in the never wasting, right? Never wasting anything. So he started realizing, vertical integration is controlling the supply chain. So he had oil, and if he had to get whatever he had to get it somewhere else. What was used back then to transport materials?
Mine carts.
What else?
Wagons.
Railroads. So he would contract or get railroads and refineries. Transportation, like that's on the supply. It's not the same. Horizontal integration is other refineries, other people getting oil. He would buy them out. So he took competitors out.
He was persistent.
So the way he took his competitors out, he lowered prices strategically. Like he would, I assume that he would, okay, I'm going to buy you out. If you don't agree to these terms, I'm just going to lower my prices. And because he had everything, like he wasn't going to suffer as much. So
there was a guy, there's a video. I think it's scripted, but it's a kid who's selling watermelons for $15, and the guy next to him is in a stand selling watermelons for $20. So the kid, he has 1 watermelon left, and the guy's like, wait, what is he selling them for? Oh, it's 10. No, it's 15. So he lowers his to 10. The kid buys them all out, and then he raises his price to 25, and everyone finds it from him because he's the only one left.
Yep, that's smart.
Big brain.
And even if the other guy selling them buys them all, he still makes a profit.
So he bought out competitors, he mastered the supply chain, and he reinvested constantly. I think it's pretty cool of how he managed the money and how...
Are they still around, the Rockefellers?
Yep. They are around. And most of his kids, they're doing great things. Like they're in like the philanthropy, they're in education, they're in law, they're in different things. But you don't really hear about them, like
because they're quiet,
being loud. Cool facts about John D. Rockefeller. His wealth equivalent, Danny already talked about that. He never remarried, didn't flaunt wealth, didn't give many interviews. He avoided press. He didn't want to be talking about it until later on in his life, that's whenever he started talking.
He had his first job at 16. He gave 5 cents to his kids for discipline. He died in 97. And he was a T2 tail.
You were
It's
doing this, weren't you?
Yeah, he avoided alcohol.
Yeah, so he gave over $500 million in his lifetime.
$500 million?
Some critics say he created a monopoly and limited competition, but others argue he made oil cheaper, more reliable, and more available to everyone, and built order out of chaos in a messy, dangerous industry. Would you guys agree with that? I mean, he built a monopoly, he was taking over, he put a lot of people out of business, but because he controlled so much of it, he is able to make the oil cheaper and more easily available for other people. So in a person that can you imagine seeing this? Like, he's over here taking businesses out, but on the other side he's supporting all these good causes. He wants the best for humanity. What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, good. He made it cheaper, but he also gave a lot of the money.
Yeah, but what do you think of a person like that? Like,
I don't know.
What would you see in a like?
Some people didn't like him because they thought he had too much power with all the money he had. Some people loved him. Some people didn't like him because they were the victims of the businesses going out.
With how he was living, I would have liked it. Yeah,
I think he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Rockefeller education. So he did the education board, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
I don't understand why he created the school system.
Because he wanted more workers.
So
he wanted to make the
he
society more
favored
efficient.
order over innovation. So he funded a lot of universities, right? So he believed in education, but he believed in order. And there is a quote from the education board saying, "In our dreams, we have limitless resources, and the people yield themselves with perfect docility to our molding hands. We shall not try to make these people or any of their children into philosophers or men of learning or science. The task is simple. We will organize children and teach them to do in a perfect way the things their fathers and mothers are doing in an imperfect way."
There's that one verse in the Bible, I think it's Proverbs something. It's like, raise up a child the right way so that when he's older he does not depart from it. I think John was just making the school system so that society would be more effective.
I mean, they probably didn't even know
have more
about.
workers.
They probably didn't even know about homeschool back then, so they had no really other form of education.
I think it wasn't called homeschool. I think it was called work.
No, there was like the Romans, almost everything. The Romans were the original homeschoolers. Everyone learned from home, and they all had tutors. So I think it's pretty cool. Not related to the topic, but
It's related to homeschool.
Well, that's all I have for John D. Rockefeller. What do you guys think? Now, you guys feel like you guys know John D. Rockefeller?
Yes.
So I think that the Rockefeller tree wasn't made by him. It was made by his son. Like the whole Rockefeller
it's a
Center.
tree. You can't make a tree.
No, but the center and the tree is a tradition that they did when they were building the Rockefeller Center.
It's not a real tree?
It's a real tree that they do.
Wait, is it actually?
Yes, it's a real tree.
It stays here the whole time?
No.
How
I
does
mean,
it
it's a
not
tree,
die?
but it's not it's cut. They install it. They bring it in.
How is it not dead yet? Like, how is the
it's
not falling yet?
Because it's every year they bring another one.
What? It was the same tree.
Where do they find trees so big?
That's a very good question. I saw the tree and I thought it was like...
You saw the tree?
Yeah, when I went there.
How long were the lights?
5 miles, I think.
5 miles? I could do that in like 3 minutes.
Can't even do a mile.
The Rockefeller tree is a tree from a private property, often a backyard, that is donated to Rockefeller Center each year by a family who has lived with the tree with the tree for decades. The tree is located through a solely scouting process by Eric Paz, Rockefeller's center head gardener, and families can also submit their trees for consideration online. The 2024 tree, a Norway spruce from West Stockbridge, Massachusetts, was donated by the Albert family.
Albert, I think.
Albert. I said Albert.
You said Albert.
Albert.
Rockefeller.
Okay.
How does it even look like?
So
Rockefeller.
big.
Where?
It's really nice. I mean, I didn't get to see it turned on, but
Those are huge.
they are pretty huge trees.
1931 was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
And he died in 1937.
1936.
So it was there to see the first 6 ones?
Uh-huh. I guess. And it's a tradition, that's why.
Raymond Hood. That's pretty cool. I want to go to New York one of these Christmases.
New York.
New York, New York. Na, 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 na. New York, New York.
Well, I learned a lot.
Me
Did
too.
you? Did they?
Do y'all?
Comment down below. Hey, what are we gonna post this on? I don't know.
We're going to put it,
Just any way of communication. Tell
yeah,
us.
Junior was the one behind the Rockefeller Center in New York City, not the senior. I think he was the only boy too that he had. Not sure,
He was one
but
of
okay, I
6
can't remember
kids.
that.
1 of
John
5.
was one of
He had
6.
5. Wait, he had,
He had
5.
5 kids, but one of them
6.
died. 4, and I think he had 3
No.
girls.
John was one of 6
I'm talking
kids.
about the other one.
I know, but one of 6
Okay.
kids was John.
So that wraps up our
John D. Rockefeller. talk.
history episode of the Mom and Kid Show.
Our first ever.
We need like a
mysterious-
theme song for all of the segments.
Oh yeah, like we can just beep.
We do. Like,
How's this one gonna go?
I don't know. We'll have to think about it.
History is a mystery.
No, it's not. We all know history technically.
Your face is history.
I
Yesterday
guess if
is
you know history, is it a mystery?
It's yesterday's history.
If it exists, it's not
Tomorrow
a
is a-
mystery, I guess. I mean, if you can.
A black hole. It's a mystery.
But do you know the history of it?
No.
So if you know the history, it's not a mystery anymore.
But we don't know the history of black holes. We weren't here.
I know, so that's why it's still a mystery.
You said if it exists, then it's not a mystery.
No, I didn't. All right,
Roll the clip.
this has.
No.
Okay, go.
Alright, well, this has been.
The-
Damien, no, Mom, no.
Okay.
This has been the Mom and Kid Show. And we will see you.
at
No.
the
Y'all just say the last part.
We will see you
At the table.